Tyreek Hill and Davante Adams top the list with their new deals, while DeAndre Hopkins, Stephon Diggs, and Julio Jones round out the top 5. Speaking of the best receivers in football, it's time to put 5 on it. Now, this is not the best wideouts based on the stats last season. These are the guys I would want most for the 2022 season. At number 5, Tyreek Hill. I know he's not in the same situation he was in, not the same quarterback. That is true. That's not his fault. Tyreek Hill is the most unanswerable weapon maybe in the league. He can just do things no one else can. And even if you like some other guys better than him overall, I think that kind of unanswerable weapon deserves a place on the list. At number 4, with a bullet, is Justin Jefferson. What can't he do? I was trying to figure out a way actually to get him higher up, but there are 3 guys that I like a little bit more next season. Justin Jefferson is all world, all universe. The guy is so good already. But at number 3, he could have been the MVP. Cooper Kupp. I mean, he triple crown. You knew where the ball was going a lot of the time. There's nothing you could do defensively. That is the kind of one of the ways of looking at a superstar player. You know what's coming, and there's nothing you can do to stop it. At number 2, here's the guy who a lot of people would have at number 1, and so would I if we weren't talking about going into this next season, Davante Adams. And he's with his boy now, right? He's with Carr in Vegas. He was with Aaron Rodgers, some good quarter, maybe the best guy in the business, and now going to a guy who's also really good and who he has chemistry with and who he's played with and who's close to and all that. He's a beast. But the number 1 guy, as a rookie, he had almost 1,500 yards and 13 touchdowns. And he's on the same team with T. Higgins. Like, it's not like he's the only target. And that's JaMarr Chase. If I had to pick any receiver for next season, everything I just said about Davante Adams with Derek Carr, JaMarr Chase has with Joe Burrow. If it's not for Aaron Donald, I'm telling you right now, JaMarr Chase would have just caught the pass that won the Super Bowl after catching 13 touchdowns and almost 1,500 yards as a rookie. He's only going to get better. Go ahead, Mike. I know outwardly you will say things about this list, and inwardly you'll admire my moxie and my football acumen, but go ahead.
Well, all right. Let's just make some changes and get it right. So I don't know if that's in or out, but at number 5, I would go with Justin Jefferson. I like him a lot. He has a little ways to go in terms of getting a little bit better, a little bit more consistent. Number 3, I don't know why you don't have Deebo Samuel. We know the ball is going to him, and we still can't stop him. That's the object of the exercise. We kind of see Cooper Kupp the same way. But number 1, Max, Tyreek Hill. I've had the great fortune of working for Parcells, Belichick, Mangini, Rex, great defensive coaches. The number 1 thing that keeps them up at night is speed, speed, and speed. Give the Dolphins a ton of credit for getting Tyreek Hill. He's the best receiver in the NFL right now.
I respect your gangster, Mike. I agree. I thought maybe you wouldn't have Tyreek Hill on the list. Some people wouldn't. I love it. I know exactly what you mean. He's like, what do you do with that guy? But he is leaving Patrick Mahomes, and in Tua, he's going to a guy who's not going to be able to do the same things, and I shouldn't hold that against him. I guess I am a little bit. Whereas JaMarr Chase has Joe Burrow throwing him the ball. Not only is Joe Burrow great and JaMarr Chase great, but they have this chemistry and connection from college into the pros. And again, look, if Aaron Donald didn't exist, who would have just won the Super Bowl? JaMarr Chase would have just caught the pass to win the Super Bowl. He got behind the defense. Mike, he was a rookie doing this.
Hey, Max, he's done it for about 10 minutes. Can we be on campus for a little bit here? While we could be encouraged, let's see him run it back. So I'm not even sure Cincinnati makes the playoff next year. So I think Chase has a lot of reasons to be encouraged, but you got to show it to be a little bit more than just 1 year.
Wait, but I'm saying this is a list for who you most want going into next season. There's a difference. If you're saying on the merits, who should be where, that's one thing. But you really think going into you think Tyreek Hill has a better season than JaMarr Chase in 2022?
He could. Now, look, I'd rather have Burrow over Tua, but I will say this.
Fair enough.
Tyreek Hill, every time he touches it, again, when you work with defensive coaches, they know he could score a touchdown. And there's a lot of great things about Chase, his athleticism, ball skills, but he doesn't have that extra gear that makes Tyreek Hill so unique.
Yeah. He's the scariest. What do you do with that guy? Interesting to see what Mahomes is going to look like. Everyone's talking about he doesn't have Mahomes anymore. What's Mahomes with those off-schedule plays going to look like? Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.